Hey y'all, Kayla McG here. How y'all doing? Oh, I'm doing pretty good, can't complain. Just sitting outside waiting for Bay Transit. But while I'm waiting, I want to talk to you guys about something. I want to talk to you about relationships. Not just like boyfriend and girlfriend, but friendships particularly. When you are best friends with someone, and you feel when you've gone through a rough patch, and you feel like, the other friend's always talking bad about you, or they're trying to control you in any way, and it just feels like you've had enough with them. You don't want to deal with them anymore. I've gone through that, and it's not fun. It's not fun going through something like that. I actually was close with someone in high school, and she wasn't treating me right. So I had to do the best thing for my health, and I had to take myself out of that friendship, and because it wasn't going well at all. But anyway, when you have been friends with someone for 3 years, let's say, and you're going back and forth, and up and down through the relationship, through the friendship, you don't want to badger them about certain things, like hanging out with them. If you've had an argument 2-3 days before you're going to hang out, and the other person's like, well, I don't know if I want you to come anymore, because you'll just ruin everything. And let's say you're talking to that person, and they're really frustrated with you. Instead of saying, please let me come, please, and let me come, and then getting a forceful no out of them, you just say, I understand. I'm sorry that you feel that way, and I'm sorry for the way I treated you. And I understand if you don't want to invite me or hang out with me. I'll let you decide. Because I think that our friendship is more valuable than anything. Now, I know this seems kind of corny or way too personal, but if you are truly best friends with someone, you need to let and you've had an argument, you need to let the other person decide for themselves. If they say yes, you can come and hang out. That's awesome. But if they say no, don't push it. Let it go. That's one of my things for friendships. If they say yes, yay. If they say no, let it go. Remember that. If you've ever gotten into an argument, or if you ever get into an argument with one of your best friends, if they say yay, if they say yes, yay. But remember, if they say no, let it go. Remember that. And now I'm going to talk about relationships, like boyfriend-girlfriend, or girlfriend-girlfriend, or boyfriend-boyfriend. But mostly boyfriend-girlfriend. Now, if you're with your boyfriend, and Andrew, babe, if you watch this is not related to you at all. Matt, this isn't related to you either. Giving you a heads up. If you're in a relationship with someone, and, at first, it feels like Candyland. It's so sweet and giggly, but then it starts going downhill. And they feel like you've done something wrong, or you feel like the other person has done something wrong. Talk about how you feel. If you've gotten into a fight and you don't want to talk because you're afraid of what you might say. Kira, sis, this is not related to you either. I'm just saying in general. Because if you're afraid you're going to blow up at them, just tell them, give me a minute to calm down, and then we can talk. Now, they might understand, they might not. But you have to you have to try to respect your boyfriend or girlfriend or partner's decision. Because if you really want the relationship to succeed, you have to be willing to compromise. That is the key to most relationships. There's 3 keys into a everybody ignore that first word. There's 3 keys into a successful relationship. Number 1, compromise. Now let me make an example for that. And if the camera is a little shaky, I apologize. My hand is shaking because my blood sugar is low, but I'm fine. Anyway, number 1, compromise. If, let's say, the girlfriend wants to go out to the movies, but the boyfriend wants to stay home and, chill or something. Well, why not do that? Why not go to a movie and chill at the same time? Compromise. You both do what you want to do, but instead of going out and buying expensive popcorn and expensive candy, just do it at home. Because if you have snacks and sodas and everything like that, you can stay in the comfort of your home while doing what you both want to do. You stay home and you're at the movies at the same time. And if you can't agree on a movie, pick one of your favorites that you've watched recently that you would watch over and over again. That's compromise. Number 2 in a successful relationship is communication. You have to communicate with your boyfriend or girlfriend or your partner. You have to communicate with them, because if you don't, then the girlfriend's going to think that the guy is cheating, or the guy's going to think the girlfriend is cheating. Let's go for guys, I'm talking to you, for instance. For instance, your girlfriend says that she's going out with her girlfriends for the night and she won't be back until later that evening. Let's say she's going out at 7 and she won't be back until 10. Okay, so you're hanging out at home watching your favorite show, let's say, or movie series, let's say Die Hard, for instance. And it's getting close to the time she's about to come home. And you're starting to get worried. It's 10:30. She's still not home. Another hour goes by. She's still not home. You start to get worried, so you call her. You're a little panicked, but you stay calm so she doesn't get upset at you. And she tells you, we decided to go to a bar and we're all a little drunk. I'm going to stay overnight at my girlfriend's house and I'll be back in the morning. You say, okay, just next time, please tell me what you're going to do so I don't worry about you. Instead of getting into an argument, just say, okay. Now, ladies, I'm referring to you now. Yeah, and guys, this is kind of relates to you too, so pay attention. This is still number 2. Ladies, you've got to communicate with your men. You have to. Otherwise, they'll be so worried that they will turn into that worried emoji 24/7. Let's say, ladies, you're going out with your girlfriends. You tell your man that you're going out and you're going out to the movies, then you're going out for dinner, and you'll be home by 11:30. Okay, so your boyfriend knows you'll be home by 11:30. It's 10:45, getting close to 11. You're having a great time. You get the occasional text from your man saying, hey babe, how's it going? Are you having fun? You say, yeah, I'm having the best time ever. And he says, okay, just be careful. I love you. I love you too. I will. So, it's 11:30. You're not home. Instead of just having fun and forgetting about your boyfriend, if it's at 11:30 or close to, call or text your man and say, hey honey, I'm gonna be a little bit late coming home. Don't wait up. I'm fine. I'll be home as soon as I can. And men, guys, you should say, okay. And like I said, babe, Andrew, this is not related to you at all. This is just a scenario. Number 3 is the most important thing, the most important key in a relationship. Love. Love and trust. You have to trust. Now that works both ways. You have to trust the person you love. And you have to love the person you trust. Because in a relationship, if you really find the one you're supposed to be with, that love lasts a long time, a lifetime even. But there's also a second ingredient, and that love, pasta. I know I'm going into food, but bear with me. Love and trust are 2 main ingredients in that relationship. Now, guys, pay attention on this. If you think your girlfriend is cheating on you because she stays out late all the time and she doesn't get home until like later the next morning or in the early morning hours, let's say around 2-3 a.m., you don't yell at her. Just ask her what she's doing. And if she says, I don't want to tell you, don't think it's cheating. Maybe she's trying to surprise you for your birthday or for your anniversary, and she's been planning it for months, but she doesn't want you to find out because she wants to surprise you. Ladies, same thing. If your man thinks that you're cheating on him, maybe you're trying to surprise them for a birthday, anniversary, the first time you went on your first date, anything like that, or just surprising for a date night. Never assume that your man or woman is cheating on you in a relationship, because as long as you trust that they are loyal to you, and as long as you know that they love you with all of their heart, your relationship will succeed. Now, of course, there's going to be the occasional argument and fight and then make up, and then you make up. That happens in a relationship. I know. When I was dating my boyfriend in high school, from middle school to high school, we broke up 13 times. I'm not kidding. 13 times. And it's been crazy how I kept track. But, we were teens. We had no idea what the hell we were doing. It was my first time in a relationship, and so same thing for him. And here's the funny part. I asked him out during a fire drill. Later on when we talked about it, he said he would have asked me out, but he was scared. But we ended up breaking up 13 times. And I broke up with him the last time, maybe a couple of weeks or days before our high school graduation. It was a rocky relationship, but I loved him. I still love him as a friend. And I love him as a brother. But now I'm in a new relationship. And it's going great. I have been with my current boyfriend, Andrew Palmer, for a whole year as of last August 21st. And I love both of my guys. I love Matt as a brother and a friend, and I love Andrew with all my heart. Honey, I love you a lot. And Matt, I love you like a brother. So, yep. And anyway, guys, everyone, when you're in a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, or boyfriend and boyfriend, or partners, anything, just remember these 3 things. Give me a second, I forgot it already. Just remember these 3 things. Compromise, communication, trust/love. Compromise, communication, trust, and love. Remember that, guys. If you make compromises in your relationship and you communicate with the one you love and you trust them and love them, and your relationship will be just fine. This goes for married couples also. If any of y'all, my subscribers, are married, this applies to y'all too. You know, you just have to remember to compromise in a good way, communicate with each other, and love the person that you trust and trust the one you love. So, I hope this was helpful, and if you need any relationship advice, please ask me in the comments below. And as always, have a great day. And I will see you next time. Bye, y'all. Yee!